I would rather rip out my entire nervous system out from my ass and be forced to use it as a guitar to play through the fire and the flames for the rest of time before having to watch a single stream from Rakai again. I had to sit down and watch about 2 hours of footage from this moron for this video, and that alone was enough to make me understand why there are nets around buildings. Enough dooming though. Let's actually ask the question. Who the fuck watches this? And I mean this in the most genuine way possible. To be completely honest, I have never really liked the whole rise of streaming culture and what it promoted. I think it does have its place as an interactive type of content that is really good for forming a bond to a content creator's community. Unfortunately, like everything else, once people saw the money that could be made, they just strip away all integrity and depth that could lay in an art form and just turn it into a money printing machine. That's how you got the titty streamers, that's how you get the people writing fake comments in chat just to clip farm.
If you ever step foot in Oklahoma, you will wish that you cherished your life.
Let's talk about that term itself, actually. What is a clip farm? The Cambridge Dictionary describes clip farming as the act of deliberately doing or saying something shocking or dramatic in a video on social media with the aim of producing short videos that are then widely shared online. Does that not just sound like the most dystopian shit when it comes to the social media world? I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a line in Metal Gear Solid 2 that predicted clip farming in some way. Now, what does this have to do with Rakai? Well, isn't it fucking obvious? Rakai is a creation. While some might say he was created in a tube by the CIA to defame black people, I would argue he is more a creation of the current state of social media, but streaming specifically. As we all know by now, he was first seen by many people in Kai Cenat's stream, where he was being his usual self, and then he would use the clout from those streams to propel his own career in streaming, which made him a millionaire and a spoiled idiot, who ruins tournaments that were carefully organized, has a bunch of women on stream just shaking ass, and is an overall pain in the ass for anybody who is competing with him. Which then leads us to today, where we have a complete moron that can barely form a coherent sentence. Or can he? You see, I have this little theory that Rakai isn't as idiotic as he might want you to believe. I have this sneaking feeling that he actually plays into his racial stereotypes and being an obnoxious asshole as a big ploy to clip farm the fuck out of his channel. Now, do I think this is likely? Fuck no, just look at him. But it is still a possibility to consider. I personally hope it is, because I just refuse to believe that this is a real human being stealing oxygen right now. If you believe this theory, let me know in the comments, but let me back up real quick into the actual main topic of the video. Who is watching this shit? If you go on Twitter or TikTok, all you will see about Rakai is a clips account showing a clip of how stupid he is, or random videos from people who find him to be completely insufferable. So I always check the comments and everybody agrees. Everybody says how he's just the worst, and that's without counting the invincible profile pictures who are just straight up racist. I dig and dig through all of these comments, just trying to find anybody or anything that points to anybody actually watching him, watching this fucking gremlin, but I can't find anyone. Not a single real human being who gets home from work or school and says, "Oh man, I can't wait to watch some Rakai and give him 80% of my salary." I make this video to ask the question, who watches this shit? Take this as a call to action. If you, yes, you, or a person you know is a Rakai viewer, please tell me, text me, comment me, email me, whatever you require. Just put me in contact with this person so I can know how many mental illnesses they carry and that purple blob they call a brain. Now, you might be asking, why do you require this knowledge? Rez, why do you want to know if anybody watches this fucking goblin? Well, the reality of it is that, honestly, Rakai worries me. Some people, especially some streamers that are around him, say that they hope he evolves, they hope he matures and becomes the second Kai Cenat. But honestly, I just find that a little bit impossible. And it scares me. It scares me to think that the future of streaming mainly, but also content creation as a whole is this. It's being an obnoxious asshole, being an immature child, and just yelling in camera. That is the future. That is how you become a millionaire. That is scary. That is a scary idea to me. And I would like to talk to somebody who actually consumes this content and try and have an intellectual conversation with that human being. Because I almost guarantee you, if I tried to have that intellectual conversation, they would shut down. Their brain doesn't know what intellectual means. But yeah, I just wanted to rant about this because, like, honestly, Rakai is just like one of the worst things to happen to the internet as a whole. I hate that dude.